VR is packed with incredible games, but let's be real, a bunch of them seem to fly under the radar. If you're tired about hearing about the same old titles over and over again, well, this is one for you. Today we're going to be diving into hidden gems on the Quest store in VR. Games that are absolutely bloody awesome, but just don't get the spotlight they deserve. Now, before we dive into the list though, I do want to ask one small favor. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please do consider smashing that like button, as it really does help out this video get seen more, and of course, spotlights this channel so it doesn't become a hidden gem, just like the games we're going to speak about in today's video. Now let's dive into our very first game on the list, and that is Covert Ops. Now this game takes stealthy gameplay to a whole new level, literally on the water. You'll play as an elite operative infiltrating stronghold bases while trying to stay low and keep that low profile in your trusty kayak. The attention to detail is incredible while you paddle through this stealthy game to avoid detection and create distractions, using your weapons to strategically take out people and complete missions. And of course, this game has incredible immersive environments and realistic mechanics that make you feel like you're right there in the action. If you love tactical stealth games, this is an absolute no-brainer, and it's one of those games that just doesn't ever get spoken about enough in my opinion. Next up we have Falcon Age, and if you want a pet in VR, well, this one is gonna tick a lot of those friggin' boxes. You'll be fighting to reclaim your homeland from these robotic bastards that have taken over everything, but what makes this truly stand out is the relationship you have with your Falcon. You can train it, feed it, and even dress it up if you find some cool hats and cosmetics along the way. The game blends heartfelt storytelling with combat and exploration. Whether you're hunting for resources or commanding your Falcon into battle, the bond is something just special. It's a game about resistance, culture, and companionship, and genuinely is one of the most heartfelt fun adventures I've been on in virtual reality. This one is one of those actual complete story games that really gives you something from start to finish. Next up we have Song in the Smoke. Song in the Smoke is survival done right. Set in a mysterious prehistoric world, you'll need to craft tools, hunt for food, and fend off dangerous creatures to stay alive. What really sets this apart is this atmosphere that this game creates. It feels like you're stepping into a living, breathing wilderness. Every sound and shadow will keep you on edge, while the freedom of exploration and strategizing makes you feel deeply engaged with the game around you. Not only that, but it has a really unique art style that really just sells the whole experience as you go through the game. Next, we have Resist. Now this is one of my absolutely top games if you want to feel like bloody Spider-Man in virtual reality. This is a fast-paced action game with the dash of cyberpunk for a little bit of a flair to it. You're a rebel fighting against corrupt AI, and the city you swing through is stunning and vibrant. It looks absolutely insane on Quest 3, as it has already had the upgrade to make it look even better on Quest 3 and Quest 3S. While you grappling hook and zipline through the air makes you feel like this completely fluid experience, and it's just crazy exhilarating. On top of that, there's a well-written story with plenty of missions to keep you busy. Whether you're into the movement-based gameplay or you just want a good cyberpunk vibe, this is the game for you. Resist just completely delivers on all fronts. This game looks stunning, the movement feels absolutely bloody incredible, and of course on top of that it's got a fun story to go through at the same time. Next up we have Vendetta Forever. Now this one only came out recently, but already I feel like this game is slipping under the radar and not enough people are talking about it. Vendetta Forever scratches that itch for everyone who loves that brutal combat. This game is all about that visceral, melee action with an arcadey twist. Punch, grab, throw enemies, dynamic environments, and where everything becomes a part of the fight. The mechanics are easy to pick up, but surprisingly in-depth and kind of hard to master, especially with the range of combos and finishing moves. If you're looking for a game that is equal parts satisfying as chaotic, then this is one you just need to give a go. Next up we have Stride Fates, and again another title that didn't come out that long ago but yet still seems to fly under the radar. This is one that actually looks surprisingly good again on Quest 3 and Quest 3S, almost making you feel like you're playing a higher end game, but of course you're not, you're playing this on mobile VR. Stride Fates expands on a fast-paced parkour original Stride, but with a story-driven campaign. You'll be leaping across rooftops, running walls like a friggin' pro, and now there's a narrative layer on top of that giving you even more purpose to playing this game. With a polished gameplay and mechanics and new challenges, it's an excellent evolution of the original concept, but now you get to do this all with a freaking dope story on top of that, and of course in these more enclosed experiences that make you feel like freaking John Wick, but parkour John Wick. Whether you're chasing enemies, escaping danger, every moment feels friggin' awesome in this game. Next up we have Yupitergrad, and this is another one that has a very unique style and look to it, but damn, don't let it fool you as it has some incredible mechanics. Quirky, challenging, hilarious fun. That's pretty much Yupitergrad in a nutshell. This is a real gem that takes you onto a suction cup adventure like never before, feeling like, again, Spider-Man suction cupping your way through these Soviet-inspired space stations. You'll swing, grapple, and solve puzzles whilst you're soaking in this game's unique art style and humour. It's perfect for anyone who wants some fun yet challenging experience with a dose of personality. Next up we have Vampire Masquerade. Now if you want to be a vampire sucking some blood, well, this is definitely going to tick some boxes for you, or if you just have a little bit of an emo flair and you want to live in that world, then this one again is probably going to be for you. Vampire Masquerade is justice in the dark, a narrative driven adventure where you'll embrace your life as a vampire using stealth, precision and supernatural powers to uncover the dark secrets and revenge of the underworld. The atmospheric hunting in this gameplay feels like you're living in that supernatural thriller, using superpowers that are just freaking awesome, all the way through to those stealthy kills which are going to make you feel like an absolute badass. This has a complete story from start to finish, which is awesome to go through. Not only that, but you can level up and power up your character as you go through this as well. There's a ton of customization as well if you want to feel like the vampire that you want to be, so there's something there for absolutely everyone, and this looks amazing on the quest, so ticks all round. Next up is Maskmaker, another unique experience, again, that just never gets spoken about. Maskmaker is pure magic in VR. You'll craft intricate masks that let you make different personas, unlocking access to beautifully crafted worlds. The puzzles are clever and the visuals are stunning, and the game feels like you've stepped into an actual mystery. This one really feels like we've stepped inside of one of those Nintendo games where it just feels like you're unlocking these deeper and deeper moments into the story. It's a relaxing yet captivating experience to showcase VR's creative potential. This really is one of those adventures that you just won't forget once you get into it, and I don't want to spoil too much of it, so I'm going to leave it there, but definitely Maskmaker is one to check out, especially if you're new to VR. It's quite a comfortable experience. Next up is FREEDIVER Triton down. Now this is again one of those experiences that's not the longest experience, so don't expect to go into this for like a 6-hour campaign. It just doesn't have that, but what it does have is an incredible experience from start to finish. This game just captures the sheer terror of being trapped underwater in a sinking ship. Yeah, you heard me right, in a sinking ship. The sense of immersion and intensity that you're going to get from this game is freaking insane. You'll be physically holding your breath as you swim through the tight spaces, dodging falling debris, and oh my god, it's freaking intense. Not only that, but you can have to solve these little mini puzzles to be able to escape this as well, and it has like this story that it has so much intensity that you'll probably not be able to put this game down once you start it. You're going to go from start to finish all the way through this. It's short but incredibly gripping, and one of those perfect pickups for a fan of survival and just really that thrill of trying to escape a situation. And there you have it. That is 10 incredible games that you can go out and play right now. I feel like none of these games are the ones that you regularly see on lists or list videos like this, especially if you're watching my channel. Then I don't speak about these games often enough. I actually have 10 more that we could probably follow up with this, so if you enjoy this video and you want to see even more hidden gems that are actually available on the Quest store as of right now, then please do consider smashing that like button, subscribing. It really lets me know that you want to see more of these types of videos. Not only that, but I want to hear what your hidden gems are on the Quest store as well, so let me know in the comments down below what games you think are the hidden gems that people just don't speak about often enough on the Quest store. Other than that, guys, take care. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.